supposed ex-lover was Cooper McQueen, who was very possibly a billionaire if one got creative enough with the accounting. He was also 45 to her 25. She'd been his mistress for 6 years, although she'd known him for 7. The worst part of it all was what a cliché the whole tawdry thing was. At 18, she'd gotten a job working for McQueen as his daughter Emmy's weekend babysitter. "Congratulations," Allison said. He was trying to spare her pain by not admitting how thrilled he was to have child number 3 on the way. He and his wife had divorced after 2 kids, and he'd confessed to her a long time ago that he always felt someone was missing from the family. Not her. She wasn't family. She was an employee. "It's going to be an adventure," he said, his voice neutral. Going to be. He was already seeing the future with this child, with this woman. There was no talking him out of ending things. It was already done and over. Now, if she could only get through the rest of this conversation without falling apart. She'd gone 6 years as the secret mistress of a very wealthy man without falling apart once in his presence. She hated to ruin her streak. "Does she know about me?" Allison asked. An important question. "I told her," McQueen said, "after she told me." "She asked you to get rid of me, didn't she?" "No, in fact. She said I could be in the baby's life if I wanted to keep you, but I couldn't be in hers if you were still in the picture. For the kid's sake, I thought we should try to make it work." "You should, yes," Allison said. Even she couldn't deny he was doing the right thing. Finally. "She told me to tell you she was very sorry," McQueen said. "And she means it. She didn't know about you. This isn't personal." "No, of course it isn't," Allison said. "What's her name?" McQueen paused before answering, as if weighing Allison's motives in asking. "Paris. Paris Shelby." "Tell Miss Shelby I appreciate that. And I understand." Allison paused. "Must be special. You kept me through 3 girlfriends." "I'm crazy about her," McQueen finally admitted. It was a knife in her heart. A small knife, but serrated. It did damage. "And you're sane about me," she said. McQueen sighed heavily, too wise to retort. He was a handsome man, tan, tall, and lean, with a 20-something's libido. But there was no denying he had crow's feet around his eyes, hair more salt than pepper, and on those rare occasions when they were together in public, people always gave them that daughter or girlfriend look. She wouldn't miss that. She needed to think of other things she wouldn't miss. But she kept coming up empty-handed. "Your rent's paid through the end of the year," McQueen said. He removed an envelope from the box and showed her the receipt inside. "I would have given you the place, but I don't own the building. And if you want all the furniture, it's yours. Anything you don't want to keep, you can sell." A surge of relief flooded through her body. She wasn't married to the place, but she liked having a roof over her head. And it was a very nice apartment, a corner unit on the 2nd floor of a colonial revival mansion in historic old Louisville. McQueen had furnished it with an antique sofa and chairs, plush rugs on the polished wood floors, and a luxurious king-size bed. Furnished for him, of course, not her. But she was relieved he wasn't kicking her out. She had nowhere else to go. "I appreciate the grace period," she said. "If you need more time, please ask for it." He smiled and took out a smaller envelope. "And I've written you a letter of recommendation." Now that did make her laugh. Loud and hard. "Recommending me for what?" Allison asked. "Is there an employment agency for rich men looking for mistresses?" He wrinkled his nose in disgust. "You weren't my mistress. It's so... true? Melodramatic. This was always a friendly business arrangement." "I see. So you're not dumping me then. You're firing me." Allison turned away from him, back to the window and the peeling paint. Outside, a knot of college students, a couple of them in red university.